The sound of that first text. A novelty back then. It was enough to make you nervous.
Cool, it's my first text message.
But receiving and sending texts wasn't that simple back in 1992. Neil Papworth, a former developer at a telecoms company, had to type the text on his office computer first. A couple of seconds later, it had reached his colleague's mobile phone. Today we don't need a computer to send text messages, we can do it on the go, even through voice recognition. So 20 years on since that first text message, how does Neil feel? We've come along. Let's give him a ring.
Hello there.
Hi Neil. Does it feel like 20 years?
No, it doesn't feel like 20 years ago at all. Time has really flown by since then.
How long did it take you and what did the message say?
So the message was actually sent from just like a computer terminal, which is basically just like looking at your PC today. Hit send and that message said, Merry Christmas.
But like any new technology, initial growth for text messaging was slow. The average US user sent 0.4 texts per month back in 1995. 5 years later, it had increased to 35 texts per person per month. With the death of old phones like this one came new ones with new technology. Soon texting was cheaper than calling. Today, texting is the most widely used data application in the world, with 81% of mobiles subscribing to it.
This Nokia 3310, which launched in 2000, and it's part of that texting culture. It's around the time that texting got massive, and I'm sure lots of people will recognise this as something that they spent hours texting on.
That was then. Today, free text messaging alternatives like WhatsApp and BlackBerry Messenger mean that texting is on the decline. Still, Neil Papworth thinks it's not the end of SMS.
Not everybody has got a smartphone, and not everywhere around the world yet has got data networks that are capable of doing instant messaging and things like that. And in pretty much all those places, the thing that is on every phone and is guaranteed to work is SMS.
At least we'll have a couple more years to mangle our words. BFN, Isa Suarez, CNN, London.